It's called Trashion, sweetie. Look it up.
And that's just the way it fucking is.
Hi everyone, welcome to the next episode of Trashion. Today we have the iconic duo, The Garden, Wyatt and Fletcher Shears. So you guys just did a tour in Australia. How was that?
Busy.
Busy.
And chaotic, but very well received. It was our second time touring Australia.
Oh, cool.
And we also did New Zealand, which we had never done. So that was even more wild and well received.
Yeah.
So it was a big A+.
Do you find that your outfits that you pull change a lot when you're on tour rather than your everyday life, or?
Yeah, they get a lot smellier and more gross, yeah, for sure.
Definitely on the messier side, for sure. And when you go to, if we choose to go to a thrift store on tour, usually I find that whatever I grab is only how I was feeling then, and then when I come home, I usually don't like it anymore. It's just
really?
It just has to do with tour for some reason.
Is that fleeting?
Sometimes,
Yeah, it's pretty
not always,
fleeting.
but I'd say 90% of the time. It's oh, we grabbed some great stuff today, cool, we'll wear it for the rest of the tour when you get home. For some reason, it just doesn't feel like yours, and then I usually end up throwing it away.
It's the same thing when you go anywhere.
Do you guys do a lot of thrifting?
Not as much as I used to personally.
I do a lot, because I own, I run a store with me and my girlfriend Ashley in Fullerton, and it's like a vintage clothing store.
Right.
And then we also have a Depop as well, so we just are constantly trying to keep that going basically.
Yeah.
So I kind of do it to make extra money,
Yeah.
essentially, and because
Side hustle.
yeah, exactly, it could
Yeah.
be fun as well. So as you know.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the people that tune into Trashion and just are my fans in general are finding themselves and really trying to build their own individuality. Is there any advice that you can give to those people?
Yeah, everyone's got different situations, I think. No matter what they're living with at home or what they got to deal with at school or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, if you find that open space to be whoever you want to be, definitely take it. Some people can't take it immediately. Maybe they have to take it later in life because of their situation or whatever they're going through.
Yeah.
But if you find that open space, definitely take it, and don't set any boundaries for yourself, because there's no point really. You got one life to live, and nobody else's opinion really matters that much.
And at the end of the day, there's probably someone else feeling exactly like you out there that's a little timid at first, but learn from the people around you and that you look up to style-wise, and they don't care, so why should you?
Yeah, I'm still embracing different things every day, that taking new steps to kind of be
confident.
the best me,
confidence,
the most
for sure.
open me, I guess.
What do you guys think of the word punk? What does it mean to you, style-wise and just all around?
Makes me think of when I was a kid, because I cared about that word a lot more when I was a kid, but then I think it's kind of just a made-up word by somebody over time. So I think if some person made up the word punk, then it can't really mean that much to me in the long run. So I kind of just make up my own meaning for it, which kind of just means, doing whatever you truly want to do. I think most people kind of categorize that word into a style of music, which I think at one point it was, but that style of music is definitely not punk anymore. So I think it's a little bit confused at times.
Ever-evolving.
Yeah, I think that word kind of means so many things that it sort of doesn't really mean that much at all anymore.
Yeah, I think anything could be punk, essentially. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to sound loud and fast, music-wise, and then same with style. It doesn't. It's just as long as you're not maybe playing too much on anything that already came before you, and you're just at least trying your best to be creatively free-flowing, and
I think somebody who writes a book, a story, and they write it in a different way that you've never heard it before, that has an effect on people that they've never felt before, that could be punk.
Yeah, anyone could be punk. It's just kind of it's more of a mindset, I feel than anything.
I agree. Yeah, I think a lot of people get too caught up in the old school, lookbook punk.
Yeah, and back then that was because they had a different mindset, but it wasn't necessarily all about the look. It was more just what they were thinking and doing at the time.
I think it's just the outside of that got more taken in than the actual message itself. So, which is fine. It happens with almost everything. So.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Could you tell me a little bit about Vada Vada?
Sure. It's almost kind of the same philosophy in a way. Just kind of just do what you want. Be creative. have an open mind, and you know, try not to
just put your genuine self out there, and
and
it doesn't really matter if people care about it or not. If it matters to you, then that's all that matters, because at the end of the day, all you got is yourself.
It's true.
Yeah, that's basically it.
How did you guys crack into like the fashion industry? How did that happen?
We had been seen by someone who worked for a fashion house in 2012, I think, or 13, and they invited us out. Essentially, that kind of cracked everything open, and then slowly but surely, over the years until now, we've done campaigns, some runways, some editorials, blah blah blah. Just kind of. So because of one person that took us out and kind of exposed us in that world, which we were not even.
Was it like an agency? Or?
It was a guy named Hedy Slimane who took us out.
Oh, right,
and then, then so we did a runway with there, and then we did a campaign, and then from there, as you know, like it opens things up, and then more people see you, and then you can kind of take it from there, really.
Yeah, for sure.
Before that point, we were just playing a lot of music constantly for those years and years before that, but then that was kind of just the start of like the modeling stuff.
Yeah,
that time.
exactly.
Yeah. Can you guys tell me a little bit about like your whole jester imagery, like how that came about?
Sure. Yeah, we kind of started doing that a few years ago because it kind of made sense. We liked the way it looked, but it also kind of made sense to like the life we lived, I guess, in a way, where it's like, you know, in medieval times, the jesters would perform for the kings or the peasants who would sit on the ground, or, you know, the common folk, I guess. That's what it says on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But essentially, yeah, that's kind of what we were doing in a way, where it was just sort of, you know, just performing for different crowds every night, and just as a jester would perform for crowds and whatnot for entertainment purposes. But also, you know, during that time we were kind of like hiding a lot of stuff within our music and in our messages. I don't know if people really ever picked it up that much, but we were kind of playing on like the trickery of the jester a lot of the time too. So yeah, it kind of just played into a lot of the stuff we were doing at that time.
Yeah, and then it was kind of like, we're already kind of embodying it, and we like the look of it, like why not just like incorporate that in sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like every few dozen shows maybe, kind of. I think it just got to the point where we don't really want that to become like
the defining
factor.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I still like doing it, it's just like it got to the point where like, even though it's crazy flattering, like a lot of people come to shows every night dressed up as jesters, probably hoping that we're dressing up as jesters. But I don't know, it feels kind of like contrived to do it just because everybody else wants us to do it.
For sure.
So I don't know.
So now you're switching it up?
They can take the reins, and now they can do it. Yeah.
They want to do it though. Some of them look really good.
Some of the last shows we played, they were pretty much performing for us anyway, so it worked out,
Yeah, it's been cool. I like doing it.
Yeah, no, it's so cute. And it's like influenced your style and everything, right?
To some extent, yeah, I can't lie, for sure.
I mean, yeah, he's got a jester-esque top
right now. I've wore this at a million shows. Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't smell worse.
Is it like a costume thing?
It is. It's just a costume.
Yeah, cute.
It's from a place called Gasoline Alley.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically I have a surprise, and it's inside of this coffin here. But, so basically everyone who comes on Trashion, I like to gift them clothes, and then so they could dress up. And for you guys, I thought that I would just get a collection of items that are very interchangeable. And since you have like your own particular styles, like you could choose like which one's you, and like
mix
pull a
and
fit
match
together.
kind of.
Yeah,
cool.
And then we'll do like a little lookbook portion. So yeah, all the gifts are in here, so we might as well just go for it.
Sick.
They're all gifts for you guys, and then you could choose what you want.
I'll play the handout guy. Here you go, bud.
Thank you, Father.
Alright, I guess I'll just go for this one.
Yeah.
Do you know which ones they are inside the wrapper?
I don't even remember, so we'll just see.
Oh yeah. Well, this is actually
what's going
rad
on?
tag.
Yeah, it's Unit. Do you know them?
Yeah. The tag is so cool.
Yeah, their tag is good.
Yeah, this is really nice.
I thought I would
Jesus, in the packaging.
What?
I have a feeling
In the
those are gonna be
packaging.
shoes.
This is new. This smells new.
Yeah, those are new. Demonia.
Smells like a new car.
You guys wear so many combat boots, so I don't know if you have any Demonia shoes.
No.
No, I've never
Yeah,
heard
You
of
should
it.
just grab it like flea market or something.
Yeah, right. It's like vintage bad boys. But yeah, those are Demonia.
Oh, I've never heard of them before.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
sick.
Man, I love this tag. It's so cool. Oh shoot. Alright, here we go.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, these are cool.
Yes.
Oh, the Tripper YC. I was gonna mention them earlier, but
Yeah,
these
they're
are cool.
good.
These are really cool.
Do you have any vinyl pants?
No, I don't actually.
They're like a wardrobe staple. I feel
This
like
is sick.
everyone should have
What's
it.
this from? Do you know, or did you just like
Yeah,
find it?
the
It's sick.
visual was just like giving me your vibe. Like,
It's sick
the
that it has
jester look.
no writing on it.
I know. I was like, is it a band tee?
That's
Like,
when
what
you
is
know
it?
you got something cool, when it has no annoying text on it.
It's just an unknown shirt.
Yeah.
Just
That's
makes
just
it
an
cool.
unknown.
Yeah, these are really cool actually. Like really curious to try them on.
Yeah,
Well, I guess that's what I'm doing next.
Hell yeah.
We're doing all these?
Yeah, these are all for you.
Oh shit.
It's really nice. Thank you.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
way more than we deserve. Thank you.
I want it to be like a femme look on you guys because I feel like you pull lots of femme looks and I feel like that would look cute.
I actually,
Sick.
if I saw this, I would grab it.
yeah,
sick.
it's UNIF too. I thought it would look cute with the
Oh
vinyl.
yeah,
pants.
that looks cool. I think I've actually seen that before.
Very
That's
sick.
cool.
Cool.
Yeah, like as a layering piece or even on its own like stage look would be cute.
Yeah, it looks. It's awesome.
Yeah, you guys can just choose whatever you want to.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much like evenly spaced out right now.
Or else
I
if
feel
it's
like
not,
a
we're gonna
spoiled-
freak
I
out.
feel like a spoiled bastard. Like I shouldn't,
You guys can fight
shouldn't
over
be getting
it.
all this stuff, basically.
Oh, sick.
That's like a fishnet undertop.
Oh, sick.
So for like a
Oh,
layering
this choker?
situation.
This is
Yeah, that's a choker.
This is really rad. Dude, hurt somebody with this.
Yeah, it's really.
But-
it's a weapon.
Yeah, that's really cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
Man, I feel so weird
feel
getting all
like
these
a
kids.
Why?
It's not like it's bad. I just feel like
I feel
damn,
like a
I
little-
didn't expect to get a bunch of clothes.
Like a
Nice.
little bastard.
Oh, this is also looks really nice.
Like the
too.
kid who's been just like horrible all year, and then he just actually gets something for Christmas,
This is
but
really
he knows
cool.
he doesn't deserve it.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought you guys do a lot of trench looks, and it was like kind of like a shorter trench. So
Yeah.
I thought it would be cute.
It's totally cool.
And like classic.
In really nice condition too.
Yeah.
Is it like an old?
Yeah, it's a thrift find.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice, thank you.
Oh my god, yeah, I really want to put that on you. It's a maxi skirt,
Oh, sick.
and like, it's, yeah.
I was
very
trying to figure
gothic.
out what it was for a second. That's sick.
Yeah, it's like totally adjustable.
Cool. It's gonna make me look like I have more curves than I do. It's gonna make me look thicker.
Thick.
Awesome.
Which is what he wants.
I want that.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, I thought that would look really cute on you.
Oh, that's sick.
Thanks. Yeah. All of this stuff is like completely
You
wearable
bastard.
for me.
Yeah.
Sick.
Y'all see me?
That like
Y'all
has
see
a
me?
tank underneath
Oh yeah, I
it.
noticed that. Okay, so you wear the tank and then you can see the tank underneath it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's
Like a
cool.
layered situation. Yeah, I thought
cool.
that would look cute on you.
Yeah, I'm super down. I've been buying very tiny clothes lately, so I'm down with all of it.
Thanks. Oh, these pants?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool actually. It's a cool color.
Yeah, I thought it was like kind of clowny.
Yeah,
And
I
like
dig it.
a good clowny color to like pull that kind of
I dig it. It's really cool, honestly. Yeah, it's a good find.
Oh, sick.
Oh, that's really cool. Wait, I almost recognize
That's
that face
cool.
from somewhere.
That's a jester, ladies and gentlemen, on a lapel pin. That's, you know, that's gold. That's worth $100,000 in my head.
Yeah, that's sick. That's really cool.
Wow. Thank you so much. That's really cool.
look. Yeah, that is a UNIF chain.
Very
Their
cool.
Reflection.
Wow,
And
nice.
then the other
a nice chain.
pieces are from my line that I designed. The
No way.
coffin and the coffin studs.
Oh,
That's
really?
awesome. You're all
Yeah.
about the coffee.
Yours is called iGirl, right?
iGirl, yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Mm, hell yeah.
Really cool.
Here, you also got the same thing.
Thanks.
So
I can see
you
the
guys
tears.
both have that.
There's no tears. There's no tears.
Good sick tag.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
lip
lip
service. That's a they have great
Old
tags.
Joss
Cool.
brands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that would be
If
cute.
you
Oh,
can't
this is
see,
actually really cool.
this
I've
is
actually-
from lip service. I don't know if we're supposed to show the camera or not, but
Yeah.
It's
forgot
a
about
plus.
that. Yeah, these are really cool. I mean, this is really
Yeah, it's just like a classic grommet, but I like that it's silver.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I have like a couple white ones and black ones, but
Yeah.
never seen silver. That's really rad. Feel embarrassingly spoiled right now.
Yes.
oh, sick. That's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
kind of crazy.
He's actually been wanting to
Really?
find-
You
I've
wanted
been, like,
cuffs?
getting really lazy and not getting them, but I've been wanting one for a minute.
Yes,
That's
now you
sick.
have a cuff duo.
Wow, that's really cool. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm taking a while on this one.
Yeah, we were like lurking your pages really hardcore to like see what you guys wanted. And I think you pulled a look with some cups.
I probably did. I had
He's the one who had them, and I was like,
Like studded
This is
cups
cool
or
too.
something.
I mean, my
It's
chain that I have
classic
kind of
painting.
sucks, so I'm down for this. This is cool. I heavy duty too.
son of a bitch. That's sick.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can wear it as a necklace too if you like wrap it around twice.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
honestly.
or pant
Yeah.
chain, whatever you prefer.
Probably I'd even go
Versatile.
for the necklace.
Fear.com.
Yeah, that's sick.
Oh, fucking A. Another cool chain.
Yes.
I appreciate that
Damn.
very much.
And another cool pair of glasses right there.
I just used my last chain to try to hang a lantern in my room, and it
Where are
was
these
kind of
from?
a
Did you get these at
disgusting
Thrifted?
mess. But
Yeah, they're like
I
they're
got
dead
another
stock
one.
from the early 2000s. I find like I found a haul of them in like a bunch of different colors.
Nice. Finding dead stock stuff is always the best.
Yes, this is a gown.
That's cool.
I wanted to do a gown look on you guys.
Why not? Honestly, I don't really have any, so this will be cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually beautiful. That's really
Yeah.
nice. Looks like there's like a light behind the
a shine behind it.
That's cool. Well, it's probably
Very
because those
cool.
lights are
I
coming
haven't
in
had
behind.
glasses in years, but now I do. I have a pair of my own. Thank
Yeah, this
you.
is sick. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. And then there's one more.
I'm at a loss for words.
That's a good one.
Very cool. Very classic. Very
Classic.
simple. Very appreciative. I appreciate it very much.
All right, here we go. Are we sharing this one?
Yeah, you guys could just choose whatever you want. Like whatever's more your personal styles.
Sweet. Sick.
One of them is
Thank
a little
you.
bit taller than the other. They're like the same style, but they're both
Yeah.
like steel toe.
Whoa.
So-
yeah. Oh wait. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, they got like screws in the
Yeah,
bottom.
they're,
That's
like, heavy duty.
Total heavy duty. Yeah, that's awesome.
You guys could break them in.
Yeah, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these are totally heavy duty. I like when it has the plate on the bottom, which I don't have any with the plate on the bottom. This one does, so that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that's really rad. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's
Thank you so much.
everything.
Yeah,
from-
that's awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
Seriously, wow.
And
Thank you.
and then you guys can like pull whatever look you want.
Okay,
and then
cool.
we can do a little lookbook portion.
That sounds
That
good to me.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Trashion. I hope you love the looks that you saw in the garden, and just know that you can get like similar pieces and the accessories they were wearing on my Depop. So yeah, depop.com/internetgirl or @internetgirl if you got the app. And yeah, let me know down below who you want to see on the next episode, and tons of love. Oh my God, I can't do it. Okay, wait.